Good day YouTube. So today the wheel clans part 3. Wheel clan mines, the dredge. Yeah, I ran away from that one. Don't need to club him right now. Good roll. 10 more bullets, so we have 38 now. Yay.
Easy!
That's a corner. That's another corner. Quivering right there. Ahaha. Okay. Let's first go here.
Hey, what happened?
Really?
Oh no!
That thing's big. So let's see how many times this battle will take. All these pinks, as long as it's like this, it'll be okay. Okay. That thing's huge.
I feel good!
Glad to see that went better than expected.
Yes!
Didn't kill it once. Okay, lava rock. Fancy them. Oh, not really much to write home about. Links are nice. Gold. Let's just land down. Corridor. Now we can level as well. Cortex. Don't think you can go wrong with dexterity. How's this one also?
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
That's that. Done. One seething mass down. Charcoal. Old cogs. What's this? Cog parts. Need the arrows. Just arrows. Sort it all out once we're on top. Yes, we go. Continue, boy. That's good. So, the next one, let's see what awaits us here.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
In the passage. What do you think is in that passage? So, willow passage. Let's go.
My time has come.
Hello, dwarf.
What?
Who dares disturb the exile of Thunderstone?
Forgive me, your highness. I have no choice but
Quiet.
to...
This insolence is unforgivable. The violation of my ancient right for solitude in exile is not broken so easily. Your life hangs in the balance, stranger. Speak quickly, lest you taste of the fury of Harrow.
Please, Loghair, you must listen to me.
No, stranger. You must listen to me. I've come here to writhe upon the blade of my sorrow, to live the 1,000 deaths by the ancient right of kings. These laws are passed down through the mountain from the beginning of remembered time. Your life is forfeit to them, as is my own. Do you understand?
Stop, I come with news of the Black Mountain clan.
What? How do you know? Speak quickly. Your life still hangs in the balance.
Fine, I've a story to tell.
I've no words, no words. My crime, it seems, is even more heinous than I thought. I deserve much worse than this mere isolation.
Okay, I need to know exactly what happened.
In all the time since the judgment was passed, I have never spoken of it. My shame has held my tongue. It seems that very shame shall now, finally, bring the betrayal to light.
Please, these elves who approached you, who were they?
A delegation of elves sent from the Silver Lady herself. They came not long after Bates had built his first steam engine. Technology in the hands of the human had spread and advanced at an alarming rate, and the elves were hit first and hardest.
How? What had spread of technology done to the elves?
Their forests were being cleared with the help of technology. Massive steam-powered clear-cutters. The oldest groves, towering and untouched for thousands of years, were being destroyed without prejudice. I saw much of this with my own eyes. The ancient forest of Morbahan is little more than a graveyard now.
Why did technology spread so fast among the humans?
There are many reasons. Humans, in comparison with the other races, live such short lives. Because of this, I believe that every human action is motivated through fear. The fear of death. You would think that this was a relative issue, that humans would learn to live with this limitation and accept it. This is not true.
And
Therefore, humans, when confronted with any situation, see it through the veil of their own mortality. Achieve, advance, perform. Humans are constantly driven by the shadow of their own death. This fear, unfortunately, clouds their judgment, deadens their sense of right and wrong. Humans act first, think later, and feel last of all.
in terms of technology,
When Bates was given a look at our technology, he was overcome. As a human, his first thought was, what can I use this for? When it should have been, what is the cost of its use? Technology exploded in their hands because they are not burdened with our longevity. Humans rarely live long enough to see the consequences of their mistakes.
you mentioned the Silver Lady. Who is she?
The Silver Lady is Mother Queen to the elves. She is very old, much older than I, and very powerful in the ways of magic.
And she was angered by what had happened to the forest.
The delegation told me that she was extremely hurt and angry about the damage that had been done. According to them, because of her age and power, she was hurt the most by the clearing. Her connection to the forests was strongest of all.
Have you ever spoken to her directly?
No, I'm not sure if any but elven eyes have ever been laid upon her. Over the years, we have corresponded through messengers. Elves and dwarves are very different, and we tend to stay away from one another. But our relationship, as culturally strained as it may be, has always been civil. We don't necessarily understand one another, but we've always respected the differences.
Where does she
In
live?
Kintara, the oldest city of the elves, somewhere within the glimmering forest.
What are the major differences between dwarves and elves?
I've said before that there is a strong connection between living things and magic, and the magic flows the most strongly in the veins of elves. Dwarves are very different. We feel a strong connection to the earth, but in another way. We love those things which are eternal, unchangeable. Earth, stone, metal. In those things are strength, but not life as you know it.
The elven delegation, what did they demand of you?
They said that if the Black Mountain clan was not punished, there would be war. War! I told them that a punishment was already being decided upon, and that we, as dwarves, would deal with them. They refused. They claimed rights as the afflicted, and therefore as the judges. They agreed that exile was a suitable punishment, but they wanted to be the vessel of that retribution.
Are the elves a warlike people? Is it in their nature?
No. I know that there was a time of violence many years ago among the elves. But from what I know of them, they are a very rational, peace-loving people. They know that ultimately, war benefits no one. I was very surprised when they came and threatened it.
I see, there seems to be some inconsistency
Yes. The more we talk about it, I begin to get the same feeling. Yes, the elves would have been angry, but would they really have threatened war? Morbahan was a tragedy, but directly affected none of the elven communities. Perhaps my fear blinded me to such things before. And now this mystery. Where are the dwarves of the Black Mountain clan?
What was it you feared, Loghair? Why agree to the
I
terms?
am very old, stranger. You may know nothing of me, but believe me when I tell you that I've seen enough dwarven blood spilled to fill 1,000 lifetimes. Have you any idea what it would mean for there to be a war between the elves and the dwarves? Arcanum itself would not survive the conflict. And I was so very tired of filling tombs with the bodies of my people.
But
But nothing. I chose to spare the dwarves, the world, the price of such a war. What was one clan's honor in comparison with the sheer cataclysm that would result otherwise? You ask what right they had? None. They merely forced a choice, and I chose the path of least resistance, the least pain. That was my betrayal, stranger.
what do you mean? You were merely acting out of concern.
But that is the point. I am king of the dwarves. It is my responsibility to lead them, to protect them. But most importantly, it is my responsibility to defend their honor, their dwarven honor, by allowing my own fear or concern, regardless of how justified that fear might be, to overshadow their honor, was an unforgivable transgression.
Being a king isn't always easy.
Even as king, the choice is never mine as to whether even one dwarf is stripped of his honor. I should have brought this to the people, or just flatly refused from the beginning. I was a coward, a failure, and this exile is my punishment. Given the choice now, I would have waged war against all of Arcanum to uphold the honor of that foolish little clan.
Yes, Loghair, but we can still make this right. Find the
I
truth.
don't know, stranger. I think that it is too late for me.
No, Loghair, you still have a chance to right this wrong.
No, my friend. It is no longer my burden. I've taken up another. I failed the dwarves once. I shall never do so again. Leave me here. Tell Ranver he won't be seeing me anymore. I see now that the price for my cowardice is even more costly than I'd imagined. My poor dwarven brothers. I'm so very, very sorry.
Please.
Take this. A letter sent to me from the elven delegation. Within it is a name. Min Gorad. It's all I have, and all I'm willing to give. Perhaps you should seek out Kintara, city of the elves. I know not where it is, but the village of Stillwater is near the edge of the glimmering forest, in which, it is said, Kintara lies. Maybe someone there will know where to find it.
But
I'll say no more. Leave me. I return to my exile. I am nothing.
well, apparently you're a good party member, and I don't really know. That's too late. Just ask. Please wait, yeah? Sure.
I'll say no more. Leave me. I return to... I'll say no more. Leave me.
Where is
I
this
return
other
to my
guy?
exile. I am
At the
nothing.
throne. Hello Ranver, do you have a moment to speak? I found you, father. You gave me the information I needed. I'm very glad. Good luck on your quest. I hope you find the truth. And that is it for the dredge. Next time we will go through the rest of the Wheel Clan mines, see for quests and do them. The train should have some significance. You guys have a fantastic day. This is Cash Grant out.